Hi there. In a previous video, I mentioned sharing some books that might help you to put into perspective the challenges that we go through when making Aliyah, the difficulties that we have, this whole lead up as we left Eretz Yisrael, and now slowly the Jewish people are coming back again. So the first place to start, obviously, with learning anything related to our connection with the land is from the Chumash, and from there the rest of Tanach. The book of Yehoshua gives some incredibly important information, but it's important to read the whole of Tanach because all of that shares the beginnings of the history of the Jewish people, the nation of Israel. And from there, I would think that the next books that I'd like to suggest have to do with Rabbi Akiva and two of his later students, two of his 5 students after the 24,000 had perished in a plague, and that would be Rabbi Meir Baal HaNes and Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. So the book that I read some time ago, actually a novel, and it's written about the wife of Rabbi Akiva, called Rachel Was His Wife, and it's based on stories from the Gemara. I was a little bit frustrated with some of the reading of that book. Frustration was that there is some story that it's hard to know to what extent the information that's in that book is factual and to what extent it's somebody's imagination. But it does give some insight into the life of Rabbi Akiva. The next book is again not of the rabbi himself, but of the wife of Rabbi Meir Baal HaNes, and it's a book that I read some years ago, many years ago, of the life of Bruria, the wife of Rabbi Meir Baal HaNes. And the third book that I would recommend reading is about the life of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. The copy that we read is available, written for children, and it's available in Hebrew, which means that if you take the time to read the book, you'll be improving your Hebrew, your reading skills, gaining some vocabulary, which is extremely beneficial if you're considering making Aliyah. And those 3 books help to put into perspective some of the rabbis who were around who were in Israel at the time of the fall of the Beis HaMikdash.